you wake up and say he can't eat from the day they brought him in? What money are you looking for that will make you admit a bedridden and poo-pooing boy on the first day? The first day he came to school, he was bedridden. He was pooing on his body. You admitted him. Is Deeper Life that broke? Because even in my business place, there are things I wouldn't welcome. No matter how broke, he said I'll go and collect a loan. You say you can't eat alone? Give me a video of where he was eating. Don Davis is 11 years old. Don Davis baked the twins. Don Davis can cook indomie. All these things I'm saying, put him, give him sausage, give him tomatoes, and watch him cook indomie for you. I don't raise a child that cannot help me in the kitchen. Let me play Don Davis eating.
Okay.
Let me play him eat.
Okay, eat, let me see.
Eat.
What are you eating? Or do you want somebody to assist you to feed you? Okay. Okay, eat, let me see. What are you eating? Indomie and what?
Bread.
Okay, bread and egg.
Okay, while you were at school, did anybody feed you at any point? Did somebody ever feed you? Were you able to eat yourself, or did your teacher at any point feed you, or one of the senior students? But it's laughable. Why are you laughing? No. So nobody has ever fed you while you were in school? No. Okay, so enjoy your meal. What about it? Can you bake yourself?
We video. All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
That's the boy that cannot talk, that cannot feed himself. I brought him bedridden. I brought him with poo all over him. You collected him. Look at what the principal is saying. In fact, Kumu, look at who you employed, for God's sake. I brought him bedridden. I brought him pooing. And I gave you a whole lot of drugs. You didn't even consider other students. You admitted him with such a payment. You started packing it. You assigned him. You said you assigned him. He assigned him to Akpan. Akpan will carry him to go and sleep. Akpan will carry him to go and bathe. So when does he read? Akpan will carry him to go and poo. Akpan will carry him to go and bathe. Other senior will help clean his anus. He's a VIP indeed in Deeper Life. He's a VIP. Thank you, I will. He's a VIP indeed in Deeper Life. I brought him. He's not my child. I want a DNA on me. All those things you have claimed, bring them to this thing. Don Davis came to school with malaria tablets, because I understand that a term is 3 months. We treat one medicine. We give them one medicine every 3 months. He came with some paracetamol, some this, some that, because they said they don't have hospital facility for now. When I was questioning them, they said they only have a nurse who can help administer drugs. And when I brought that drug, I signed paracetamol and other drugs, like when it's hot or something, other drugs, I signed for him.
Amid the controversy trailing Mrs. Deborah Okazie's disclosure of her son Don Davis' situation in a Deeper Life school in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Omokri, in an Instagram post he shared, stated that anyone who believes things Mrs. Okazie said has happened since she went public with the abuses her son suffered in the school should stop following him. Well, recently there is this trending news about a woman who spoke out regarding the situation of her 11-year-old son, what the son was facing in a Deeper Life school, which is a boarding school in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Well, it is quite unfortunate that some persons have sold their conscience and disregard humanity. This is a very obvious case that even a blind man can attest to. Even the Akwa Ibom government has made a move on this situation. The Akwa Ibom state government expressed concern over Mrs. Okazie's allegations and has even ordered the education ministry in the state to investigate her allegation. And yet, one person comes out to say it is a false allegation. Let's not forget that in as much as boarding school has its advantages, one of the major disadvantages is something like this. Who doesn't know that social violence, cultism, prostitution, homosexuality and all takes place in boarding school? Even the so-called Christian school is not left out. So, how can someone who is in this society come out to say that all the woman said is a lie to degrade the faith people have in Deeper Life? Deeper Life Church itself wasn't the perpetrator, but the students. And from the report of the confession the little boy made, he said they threatened him not to tell anyone. Now, let's go over to the school authorities. Let's critically evaluate this situation. If a child is bedwetting, according to what made the school transfer him from the junior dorm to the senior dorm, if a child is bedwetting, is taking the child to the senior dorm the solution? Let's call a spade a spade. What happened to the parents of the child? Why was the situation not reported to the parents of the child and they find a better solution to it? Now a child has been dangerously molested and harassed, which will cause serious trauma for the little child at this tender age. Then a man feels he can say he has a say in the situation and then comes out to say it was a false allegation. Fortunately, from the response of people on social media, it shows the man does not have human feelings, not even for a child. Following the comments made by people, an advice was given to him to make proper research before posting anything on social media. According to Reno Omokri, anyone who is following him on social media and still believes in this allegation should stop following him, as such follow is an insult to him. Well, a befitting reply was given to him as well on the social media. Someone wrote to him saying, if following Omokri on social media will make us see heaven, we will gladly choose hell. The same person further encouraged the woman, Mrs. Deborah Okeze, not to stop but to keep fighting for her child. God is definitely her strength. Justice will be served and she shouldn't be intimidated or feel discouraged. According to this person, this woman inspires many. Yes, she is really an inspiration to others. There are so many cases worse than these but have been brought down because of intimidation and oppression. But this will never slide because justice must prevail. Alright, I want to know your take about Reno Omokri, who said the woman's allegation was false and whosoever is following him should stop following him. Drop a comment on the comment section below as I wrap up to bring more news on Nebo TV. My name remains Agbache Onome. Stay safe. God bless you and God bless Nigeria.